Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Co Creations, and my video today is slightly different than what I normally have up. So I was asked to create a 70th anniversary card, and my aunt was the one who asked, and she wanted it to be black and silver and white. So I went crazy with the silver and shininess and glitter, and I just had a lot of fun doing this. So I used a set of stamps that I have, and I've had these for so long that I do not know where they are from. I've had them at least 6 years, so I'm sorry I don't know where they came from. But the stamp says cheers, and then there was a sentiment that said to you, and I cut the 2 off so that I could fit it below the H and the R, or below the E's, in between the H and the R on the cheers. And then this 70 years, I had printed it in silver off of my Cricut. I used my Cricut to draw it and cut out the scallop around it, and I decided that I wanted to emboss it as well. So I actually popped the lid off of my like dauber that I had of ink, Versamark ink, and I just painted it on with a paintbrush. So that's an option too if you don't have any like clear pens. And so how I like to do my scrap cards, is what I call them, is that I use this 2-inch peel tape, and I cover the whole thing. And then I use strips of paper. These I cut. These weren't scrap. These I actually cut because I wanted specific colors, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do. So that is what I used to get the different pattern papers for this card. And what I ended up doing was laying all of this down and putting the silver in the corners, because I got to the end and then I realized, oh, I don't have any silver on here. So I put it right at the very corners, and then I decided that I was going to cover up those stripes in the very center, because it was throwing me off having 2 sets of stripes on this card and not enough silver. So I cut some more strips so that I could just lay them over top of the stripes. And this silver is adhesive on the back, and so I just cut it to size and then just stuck it down. And I got it from the dollar store. It came in sheets of 5. So yeah, I love the silver. It has a beautiful like blue iridescence to it, and you can also see red in it as well. It's super shiny. It's so gorgeous, and I love using it for glitter or for glitter cards and for Christmas and birthdays. It's so much fun. It doesn't stick too well, so it's probably a good idea to put adhesive behind it as well. I did glue it down after I stuck it down to make sure that it fit. And then I decided that the cheers to 70 years, I was going to do it on the scallop background, but I didn't like the way that there was so much white and it took away from all of the color, pattern in the background. And so I cut everything out. I fussy cut it all, and then I glued it to this beautiful black glitter cardstock. And this stuff is thick. This is very thick. But I love the way that it gave me that beautiful bold border around, because I fussy cut them all out again. It gave me that beautiful black glittery border around the letters or the words and the numbers. It just turned out fabulously. Now I'm doing this video for you if anyone is interested in making Christmas cards, that it is super easy to make cards if you are so inclined. All you need is some scrap paper and some ATG tape or peel and stick tape and some stamps, and you can make a card. And I love doing cards like this on the diagonal with the different strips of paper, because you get so many different patterns and so many different colors that you'll never have the same card twice. It's a great way to use up scrap as well. So it's a lot of fun creating these cards.